The Seerah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, part 27. So now they try to get Mahmud to move, but Mahmud, because of what Nufail has whispered into Mahmud's ear, the elephant sits down. And so Unais, the elephant trainer, he's giving the commands to the elephant in his terminology, in his language, but the elephant just ain't budging, just isn't moving. And so they tried everything to try to make the elephant move, but the elephant just would not stand up. And they beat the elephant, they beat Mahmud with iron bars, they beat him on the head, they beat him on the belly, but Mahmud was just not for moving. Even though Unais spoke the elephant's language and Nufail had spoken in Arabic, and yet, Allahu Akbar, look at the qudrat of Allah. And so when they're busy doing all of this, Nufail, he slips away from the army to save himself. He knows now that it's going to happen, something's going to happen. Allah's vengeance and Allah's punishment is going to come. So Nufail, being an intelligent guy, after giving this command to the elephant, to Mahmud, he himself slips away. And so Abraha now is enraged. He said, what's wrong with this dumb elephant? Unais, do something. So Unais says, I've tried everything. I've tried all my commands. Mahmud is not usually like this. He's very obedient usually. I don't know what's happened to him. They beat the elephant. Even then it wouldn't move. So then they came up with an idea. They said, they made the whole army turn away from Makkah and turn towards Yemen. So the whole army did an about turn. They turned around towards Yemen. And they made all the elephants turn around also. And they observed Mahmud, that he also stood up and he turned around towards Yemen. Allahu Akbar. Then the army turned around again towards Makkah and all the elephants turned around, but Mahmud sat down. He would not budge again. Then they tried and tried. Even then the elephant wasn't for moving. So then they came up with another idea. The whole army turned towards Yemen. The elephants turned. Mahmud also turned. Then the armies started marching towards, in the direction of Yemen. And the elephants also started marching in the direction of Yemen. And Mahmud also started marching in the direction of Yemen. And after they had gone some distance, then the army suddenly turned around again towards Makkah. And the elephants also turned around towards Makkah and started marching. And Mahmud, he just sat down there on the ground. He did not turn around. Allahu Akbar. So this was a clear sign from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah ta'ala is qadir. Allah ta'ala is all powerful. Allah ta'ala is almighty. Allah ta'ala has control over all humans and also over all animals and all his creation. And this is not the first time that Allah Ta'ala has done this. Allah Ta'ala has done this on countless occasions. We'll come across this in the Seerah itself further on. During the Treaty of Hudaybiyah, when Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam had gone with the intention of performing performing Umrah in Makkah, when they reached Hudaybiyah, then the camel of Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam stopped. It wouldn't go ahead. And so the people, the Sahaba Kiram, started cursing or started saying that what's wrong with the camel of Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And they started rebuking the camel. So Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, don't say anything to my camel, Habisaha Habisul Fil. Because the one who stopped the elephant from moving, that same Allah has stopped my camel from going ahead. Allahu Akbar. So on that occasion, on the Treaty of Hudaybiyah, Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam remembered Mahmud, that when Abraha came with his army to destroy the Kaaba, upon Nufail telling the elephant, telling Mahmud that the Kaaba is in front of you, the elephant Mahmud, he stopped. And Allah Ta'ala made him stop. So the Allah that made Mahmud stop has now also made my camel stop in Hudaybiyah. And so it seems that it is Allah's decree that he doesn't want us to go ahead. So Allahu Akbar, this is the qudrat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this was a clear sign and the final sign for Abraha, the final admonition from Allah for Abraha. And so he should have understood and he should have turned around, he should have gone back, he should have understood the signs, but he was full of vengeance and he was blinded by personal ambition. And so unfortunately he did not take heed and he did not understand this sign, and he decided to go ahead anyway.